Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on Irish radio. It is the scintillating, it's the stupefying, it's the splendido crappy quiz. Every Friday we pit three of team off the ball up against each other in a no-holds-barred quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. Allow me to welcome today's contestants. Our first contestant today was giving it the big one last Saturday night as Connacht smashed the Cardiff Blues to prove that, yes indeed, Welsh people are crap at rugby. His family were concerned by the topless man in the living room celebrating Alex Wooden's second try, but when they realised what was at stake for Dad, it was all okay in the end. It's the mustachioed menace, Ger Gilroy.
Woo.
Welcome back.
Screw you, Wales.
We can't see you here, so any of the facial expressions that are made by Ger is for you exclusively at home, not for us. Our next contestant today was called a minor player by an unnamed press officer this week, which to some might be an insult. But to this man, it took him back to the days of being a promising minor for his club, of trading in county status for a summer of pint bottles, country nightclubs, and attention from the opposite sex. The press officer knew who he was talking to when he called this man a minor player. It is the beast of the Ballyhonest Miners circa 2001, Nathan Nate Dog Murphy.
Unfortunately, I wasn't the beast of the Ballyhonest Miners. I'd long since given up the football by then. I was more a wonderful soccer player, being denied my opportunities at a higher level. So I'll have to... That intro is totally incorrect, Owen.
You're a football man.
Can I just ask...
Go on.
Can I just ask, where's Phil Egan? I was told, come on this week, Nathan, you're going to have a bit of a test. We'll actually, push you to the pin of your collar. We're going to have somebody who knows anything that can maybe get within 5-6 points of you. And I look, and it's the same two again. Tommy Rooney, who looks like he's been dragged out of bed, and Gilroy. So let's get through this week and get Phil Egan in. Let's have a relegation battle between the two lads as well. So not only shall we have a winner, we'll have somebody being relegated.
It's funny how you revealed yourself in all your glory this week when you claimed erroneously that Liverpool, if Van Dijk had been fit, would have won the entire league. You would have won the entire league, and then afterwards you made us edit it out. You were like, no, that cannot be. My Twitter handle will not be able to survive today if you push that line, even though I said it. I actually said it, and probably believe it. I just wanted to reveal it. You have revealed yourself to be, in the grand traditions, a massive penis. But that's okay. Tell me, not have, I said reveal yourself to be, just for her clarity's sake there.
Wow.
Come here.
It started as an insult, but it seems to have turned into a compliment there.
Name names, Nathan. Who was the press officer who was calling you a minor player?
I won't be naming any names. And I think you'll find...
That's the most Jerry Gilroy minute of radio I've ever heard in my life.
Name names.
I don't know quite what's happened there. Firstly, that comment about Liverpool is still very much online and has not been deleted anywhere because
that's because we stood up against you.
Do it.
We wouldn't let your bullying ways
to do it. Again, let's do your talking on the pitch here, Ger. Maybe turn up for a quiz for once. Maybe deliver. Maybe all that information that is stored there.
I'm last season's reigning champion. The entire year, I won the end of the year easily.
Nathan,
it's like winning the League Cup, Ger.
I've got about 6 in a row.
You
Phil beat me once in the last year. I've been beaten once.
You won the Community Shield after I won the title, is what happened.
Let's see.
I just want to make the point here, Nathan, that I actually bet you a couple of weeks ago, but also in terms of performances this week, Gilroy has had Lions all week this week, so he's going to be
exactly.
in good form.
If you showed up to the office once in your while, Tommy, you would find out that is not actually factually correct. I literally walked into the studio at 6 o'clock this morning and went, oh, I'm not on air today. So go on.
Oh, no, you didn't do that, did
This
you?
is very boring for the people out there, Tommy. Very, very boring.
Okay.
Owen is going to quickly push it along now because the topic of people coming into the office is coming up and he won't want to be a part of that.
That is true.
Shots fired. Look at that. A napalm from Murphy from home.
Wow.
Our last contestant today, moving swiftly on, believes that the earth is flat, that 9/11 was an inside job, and that the moon landings did not happen. He's allowed conspiracy theorists to flood his DMs over the past few weeks with allegations of collusion in this quiz. And despite appealing to a large section of the internet, he's embarrassed his family, his club and his county. Give it up for the Meath Hillbilly, Tommy Rooney.
I can't believe we buried the
Wasn't sure
lead.
where that was going.
I can't believe this is unbelievable stuff. Has this been made public properly? Have we talked about this on the actual quiz itself?
We pointed to it last week where Tommy brought this to the table, that there was some sort of conspiracy going on where I would give you easier questions, Ger, and an incorrect question by all accounts. But that information was patently false.
I
may have
listened
made a
back to
mistake.
last week's quiz because I looked at Tommy Rooney's Twitter and thought, ooh, controversy. I better be aware of this to see what cheating is going on, so I'm ready for it next week. And it turns out he just went online throwing out random accusations, mainly against yourself, which I just wouldn't stand for, Owen, if I was you. I would get onto HR quite quickly. But it was embarrassing, humiliating, and sort of typical what we expect from a Meath footballer at this stage. It's always somebody else's problem. Oh, the Dublin footballers, look at the resources. They get everything, we get nothing. Instead of standing up for themselves like men and winning on the pitch where it counts. No, the new Meath is excuses. Trevor Giles would laugh in your face, Tommy. In fact, he wouldn't even look at your face right now.
That's it. He would blank him. Your deep throat didn't prove to be very all the president's men, did he? It was,
No, lad, look, I'll be honest, hands up, it backfired on me last week. I thought I was making a case that I still believe exists.
Explain the
I
case.
didn't know where you're going with the conspiracy theories.
Explain the case.
You know, explain the case. The case is that the crappy quiz isn't about competition.
It's
the
fixed.
crappy quiz is about narrative.
The crappy quiz
about
was
narrative.
fixed, essentially.
It's always been about narrative.
And,
essentially, yeah.
And you had
Always
evidence.
been
You had
about
documentary evidence. Somebody had gone back and found proof of this. A smoking gun, Tommy. Tell us about the smoking gun.
I shouldn't have trusted Fergus on Instagram. I shouldn't have.
Well, you know.
Okay, I shouldn't have put all my eggs in one basket. I should have waited till I got more evidence. I put my hands up. I made a rookie mistake.
Fergus screen grabbed the amount of assists that Leroy Sané...
I don't know how he managed to do it. How did he manage to screen grab from October 2018?
all the way back in 2018, which was erroneous. Leroy Sané is the second most gifted creator of goals who is from the landmass of Germany. As I had correctly answered. You did embarrass yourself.
Let's move on.
It's not about the quiz. It's not about the quiz, I remember now. Apparently, according to Tommy, the loser.
The narrative.
It's about the narrative.
Integrity.
Unfortunately for you, Tommy, your narrative is losing all the time, and that cannot be changed.
And making stuff up.
We'll see.
That is
pretty average here.
Don't look at the messages that slide into your DMs, Tommy. Just don't do that in future. Block them whatever website they may be sending to you, however much they ask you to pay per private cam show. Just ignore those messages in future. But thanks a million, Fergus, via Tommy, for getting in touch. As ever, the format is a classic crappy quiz with a series of questions on different themes. Then it's on to the slip and slide of trivia, which is the rapid fire round. You can podcast the crappy quiz on otbsports.com or the OTB Sports app. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to click the thumbs up, even if you contribute nothing but misery to your day. Round one, the boring questions round, and it's never multiple choice. Ger, Oisin Mullen is the latest Mayo man to win the Young Footballer of the Year award. Can you name all of the others?
Diarmuid O'Connor. How many am I supposed to name here, on?
There are three names.
Can I just make the point to Jojo? Don't be hitting that buzzer early, man. Just keep an eye on it.
Teacher.
Yeah.
You've had enough of this.
Killian O'Connor.
How do we know that the chair's not cheating when we can't see him?
Well, because everybody else can
that's
see
up
me,
to
and
you.
I'm on the camera. And did Killian win it twice? Does he count as a second name, or?
Yeah, Killian won it twice. Diarmuid O'Connor won it twice. So there's one more name that you're missing. TikTok.
I know it, Jared. Nathan
This was supposed to be for Nathan, but it was too easy, so I gave it to you, Ger, and I thought you might get it. Nathan doesn't know.
I know it.
Come on, answer the bloody question.
Come on, he doesn't know it, Owen.
Is it?
Just pick a player.
Give us a name.
Lee Keegan.
No, it's not Lee Keegan.
The real Besh to Ballyhonus.
Keith
It
Higgins.
is the real Beige to Ballyhonus, Keith Higgins. Correct.
07. No, it wasn't.
06.
05?
06. Won the under-21 All-Ireland, got to the All-Ireland final at senior level. Don't know what happened then.
Question 1 for you, Nathan. Who is the oldest player to have lined out in this year's Six Nations so far?
Here, come on. Ridiculous question.
That is like such outrage for such a question that like limits itself to only a few people.
The oldest player to play in the Six Nations.
There were 6 countries.
You're giving it. I thought for a second the way you were giving it out, it was Tommy's question is so bloody easy.
Oh, has Sergio Paris retired? Has Sergio Paris retired, Jojo? I feel like he has retired, but then I feel like there would have been more of a deal made of it if he had retired. I'm going to go for Sergio Paris.
Parise. No, it's not Parise.
Has he retired?
Yes.
Yes.
Like there was a big deal made out of it.
I thought there should have been a bigger deal made out of it. That's what I was thinking. I don't remember.
Do you remember, Nathan? Do you remember that they made quite a big deal out of Brian O'Driscoll retiring? They floated that thing across the pitch. Well, they effectively did exactly the same thing for Sergio Parise for about 4 years.
Is it Sexton?
It's Sexton.
I mean, come on, it's the easiest question of all time. It was clearly Johnny Sexton. He's 100 years old.
Is Sexton the oldest?
In
How
fairness,
old is Alan Wynne-Jones?
I thought it was Alan Wynne-Jones, but Sexton was born in the same year, but 2 months prior to Alan Wynne-Jones. So Sexton is the oldest player in the Six Nations. Tommy, Aston Villa banned their players from playing fantasy football after Jack Grealish's injury leaked last weekend. But can you tell me who the number 1 owned player in the official Fantasy Premier League game currently is?
Oh, Jesus. I haven't looked at my team since September.
Follow the good stories, Tommy.
At the minute, it would be the most owned player in the Fantasy Premier League is...
Good question.
Jesus. Who is it?
The narrative is your dull stories and time wasting, Tommy.
It could only be a couple of players.
It could only, so spit them out.
You know.
Come on.
I'm possibly thinking that it could be.
No, this is it.
No, this is your answer.
This is your answer.
You don't need to put this out there. Just
come on.
Unless you have an interesting story behind one of your guesses, just get the answer out there, Tommy.
I never have any interesting stories.
Well, exactly.
I think the most owned player in the Fantasy Premier League right now is Bruno Fernandes.
Correct. Tommy gets a point. 1-0 to Tommy. Look at this. The heavyweight clash of Nathan and Ger, and they're already a point down. Round 2.
It's all about the narrative, boys.
Why are you body shaming us, Owen? That's not very nice.
Yeah, sorry about that. Welterweight. Round 2 is the Italian sport round.
Now you're making it worse. Now we couldn't be heavyweights. What? Screw you, buddy.
We just had the Italian sport round. I just had a question. No, well, it wasn't. Yeah, okay.
Ahead of Ireland's annual day of national self-confidence this Saturday, this round will test your knowledge on Italian sport at large. Ger. I think, therefore, I play. It said Italian sport in general. Sure. I think therefore. I think therefore I play is the autobiography of which Italian sports person?
Pirlo.
Ew.
What did he say? Pirlo. Correct.
Come on.
Nathan,
I've been screwed over.
There has only been one Formula One Drivers' World Championship winner in a shiny Italian Ferrari since Michael Schumacher. Can you name him?
Formula One questions bring up bad memories of my failed Blackpool Jungle Day when I bottled it on the Formula One question, which I was obsessed with at the time, and I've never fully forgiven myself for since.
Cool story.
What round did you go out in?
Cool story, bro.
Oh, first, we went out to... Actually, I think did our former producer Mick McCarthy go there to Marion College?
Yeah.
You know at the start of Blackpool Jungle when you come on and you have to say how great your school is. So we were in 1979. Shut up, Tommy. In 1979, we won the minor C under 16 C Connacht title in hurling. Marion College come on, we're like, we are 12 years in a row we have won the All Ireland water polo contest.
Well, the angry producer Mick, as he was at pains to point out, was the school's not posh, but they do have their own swimming pool. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? That's not normal.
It's right in the middle of Ballsbridge. They have their own swimming pool, but we're not posh. Come on. So we lost in the first round. The question I got wrong was 2 Brazilian drivers who won the Formula 1 World Championship. And or 3. So I missed Emerson Fittipaldi. I was pissed off about that. Sebastian Vettel.
No, it's not Sebastian Vettel.
Sean Lacey.
How do I get crap for boring
Kimi
stories?
Raikkonen.
It's Kimi Raikkonen, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Kimi Raikkonen.
No Blackboard Jungle stories are ever boring, Tommy. That's just
sorry.
If you find the boring, it means you weren't good enough to get on it, Tommy.
Yeah.
No, it means I'm too young to have ever seen it.
All right.
Tommy, name the last Italian footballer to appear on a cover of FIFA.
Lentini. Baggio.
Alejandro Del Piero.
Tommy's 2 from 2.
Thank you, boys.
I'm under pressure.
Can I say FIFA 2005?
It was FIFA 2004. I think.
Deduct a point.
Are you accidentally skewing questions in Tommy's favour because of the allegations of bias that he's made? Is that what's happened here? He's got.
No, but definitely go the other way.
He's in your head.
He's just stepped up his game. Round 3 is the sticky toffee round. After their first 21st century win at Anfield, it's time we all gave Everton Football Club the respect they deserve. This round is going to test you all on the recent history of the blue side of Liverpool.
Not recent. Give us like 80s and 90s history. Come on. Change the questions.
Sure. Everton famously broke into the Premier League's top 4 in 2005 before getting knocked out in the 3rd qualifying round of the following season's Champions League. Who knocked them out?
So easy.
Villarreal.
Again.
Correct.
Come on, Owen.
Come on.
Nathan.
Soft questions, Jer. Come off it, like. They played once in the Champions League.
Nathan, name Everton's all-time top Premier League goal scorer.
Premier League now.
Be careful here, Jojo.
Do you include the old First Division in that?
He just said Premier League.
Is it Dixie Dean? It's Dixie Dean. Go for Dixie Dean, Nathan. Go on. I'll give you that
I'm
one.
tempted to go for Dixie Dean. All time.
Graham Sharp, maybe. He's a good one.
No, yeah. See, they haven't had many great Premier
Gary
League
Lineker.
strikers.
He was good. Pat Nevin.
Yeah, that decade before the Premier League, they were fine, weren't they?
Yeah.
Why do you
Romelu
let Jer away with
Lukaku.
all this?
Correct. Romelu Lukaku, 68
Tommy, I'm on your
goals.
side. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, Jerry, you're not. You're on 0, man. You're on 0 points.
I'm on
You're
2
trying to
points.
skew the quiz here.
I'm on 2 points.
Are you on 2?
I mean, yes.
I'm on 1.
2. I've got 2 right. I'm on 2.
Jer's
it
on
2?
2.
Yes.
Jer's on 2. Nathan's on 1. Tommy's on 2. Tommy,
How
you
has
go
he
to
got
3.
2?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Tommy, Carlo Ancelotti has managed in all 5 of the top leagues in Europe, but has failed to win the league in one of them. Which one?
Spain.
Correct. Tommy, 3 from 3. Didn't get the job done with Real Madrid. Round 4 is the fun-free magic number round. Tommy's back, everyone. He's back. His mind games have worked. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly right. If no one manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. I'm going to state that we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper. I'm also going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. So if you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of British teams who made it to the knockout stages of this season's Europa League, plus the number of tries scored by Ireland so far in this year's Six Nations, plus the number of times France have made it to the FIFA World Cup final, plus the number of accounts Roy Keane is currently following on Instagram. Your 30 seconds expire when Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads. Okay, so the amount of British teams who made it to the knockout stages of this season's Europa League, number of tries Ireland have scored so far in the 2021 Six Nations, the number of times France have appeared in the World Cup final, and then the number of people Roy Keane follow on Instagram. Sure, what do you got?
8.
Nathan?
10.
Tommy?
9.
The answer is 10. Nathan gets the 3 points.
Yes. I knew it. I knew I had it nailed. Never
Oh,
in doubt.
no.
Nathan. Number of British teams in the Europa League knockout stages?
Leicester, Man United, Spurs, and Arsenal. 4.
Rangers.
No.
Rangers. Oh, you
5.
bluffer. You got away with it, you bluffer.
Ireland have
I
scored.
thought you said Premier League teams.
No, he said
No,
British.
British teams.
British.
Oh, balls. Whew.
Six Nations tries, Ireland scored twice.
2.
France have made it to 3 World Cup finals, 98, 06, 2018. And Roy Keane follows no one.
Oh, thank God.
It's only.
I thought he was.
What did you
I
have?
thought he was following
What did you
one.
have, Nathan?
I thought
no.
today I started following him, that I clicked on it and he was following one person, but obviously, thankfully, I was wrong.
Oh.
Because I misheard that first question. I would have been bust.
Spurs, United, Leicester, Rangers. Who's the 5th?
Arsenal.
Oh, bloody hell. I also forgot about the World Cup final that I was actually at. I forgot about the one that...
They give you an opportunity to bring it up, though. So,
well, there you go.
You know.
Got so much more respect for you now.
Swings and roundabouts.
The scores are Nathan 4, Tommy 3, Ger 2. It is finally poised, and now it is on to the final. Our winner tonight.
I want to suggest a change here where the person who's last goes first in this round to make it a bit more exciting. I think it's a good idea. We should put it to an Instagram poll. The results are in. Yes, they say. Yes, good idea.
Well, would we not just be rewarding failure?
We're making entertainment, Nathan. I realise that low down your list of priorities as you work in the entertainment industry, but sure, look.
Well, it all sounds a bit Andy Farrell to me, Ger.
Add that onto the list of things to ask the focus group. Should we ask people at the bottom of the list to go first in the rapid fire? Our winner tonight will be decided in the round that separates the men from the boys, the Mike Cats from the Mighty Dogs. It's no team in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. The score you get in this round will be added to your score in the previous round. 40 seconds for everyone to answer from the same set of questions. We're going to start with Nathan, then on to Tommy, then on to Ger. If you get a question correct, you get another one, and you keep getting questions until you get one wrong. And once you get one wrong, you get deducted a point.
The Mighty Dogs is by asking who they are. Am I revealing something horrific about my cultural gaucheness?
No, it was a really shite moment of script writing by me.
My cat.
No, it was really.
My dog.
It was really good. My cat, my dog, not Mighty.
Oh, who's my dog?
See, there is some.
Yeah, what are you drinking this morning?
It does matter. No, he's right. It wasn't that funny. I was like, I just wanted to get this.
No, I thought it was.
I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really good.
It was like it was going to have to come up at some point. I tried my best. It always comes in like we're sitting there in the morning and like we'd have a good rugby pundit on, and someone's like, "My cat can't get things right." And deep down, I'm like, this is so funny. This is hilarious. This is the content we're here for. But of course, you can't be like that because we're very serious broadcasters. But now I've had my moment. So consider me free of the shackles of all the My Cat jokes in the world. Nathan Murphy, are you ready?
My cat can't get things right.
It's whatever it may be. I don't know. My cat can't teach his players how to offload, for example. It's hilarious because, you know, it does. Nathan, are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
You ready?
Wow. The things that you think you're listening to Owen just do a straightforward interview, but it is heads.
Oh, so many jokes. So many jokes. My cat can't teach his. So my cat is what you're hearing.
Is it because he's a cat?
It's because you run them together, my cat.
It's been
All right, let's get into this. Come on.
You're delaying the inevitable.
Nathan, your 40
don't
seconds.
The first question.
Nathan, your 40 seconds starts now. What nationality is João Cancelo?
Portuguese.
Correct. Jordan Brown plays what sport?
Snooker.
Correct. Name any club not called Celtic that Neil Lennon has managed.
Bolton.
Correct. Name Paul Pogba's agent.
Mino Raiola.
Correct. Karabakh is a football team based in which country?
Azerbaijan.
Correct. Amad Diallo joined Manchester United from which side?
Atalanta.
Correct. Who lost to Naomi Osaka in last weekend's Australian Open final?
Oh, Carney.
No, Jennifer Brady. What nationality is Ozan Kabak, Tommy?
Turkish.
Correct. Ireland lost the 2018 Women's Hockey World Cup final to which country?
Spain.
No, Netherlands. And that is it. Jared doesn't even get a question.
Oh, that should have been straightforward. I knew it was an Irish sounding name.
Very boring.
Should've
I'm
gone
telling you, you've got this wrong. You've got this. Whoever's in last place needs an opportunity to get back in it. So kind of.
Play the music.
Congratulations.
There's
Nathan.
no.
Well done.
That was a destruction. What did we go with? 9-3-2. Wowzers.
9-3-2.
I think
That is a demolition.
kudos.
You're humiliated. Relegate Tommy. Get somebody in. who can
No,
actually-
come on.
Who's
Come on,
keeping
you
score
bluffed
for you
that
there,
one.
Nathan?
You fluked it. You
It's
fluked
almost
the
like
round.
you have, it's almost
Well, part of my mental routine is I also keep the score while I'm doing it, so I'm not stressing.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm keeping on top of things.
Nathan's face when he's answering rapid fire questions is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He really strains to get it out. The Azerbaijan one, we should really clip that one.
Well, congratulations on straining and getting it out to win this thing, Nathan. Do you have a victory speech?
This has been terrible.
It's all just part of the process, Owen. You know, I'm here. What's that? I think that's 4 in a row now.
From the very start.
Please.
No, that's 1 in a row, Nathan. That's 1 in a row. Don't be cheating.
No. I'm unbeaten in my last 4, so please provide some decent opposition.
You completely fluked that. You completely fluked the magic fun free magic number round. You completely fluked it. You got it.
That's like
half of them right, half of them wrong.
You're going to come into some sort of XG type thing where, despite the fact I won 9-3-2, so I got more answers correct than both of you put together.
Except none of us. I didn't get it. I knew all of those.
A Murphy
every single one of those. Every single one of those.
A Murphy masterclass.
Thank you very much.
Too early, Jer.
Well done.
And a really warm welcome to any of our new crappy quiz viewers this week. It is like this every single week. Congratulations to Nathan. We'll see you here this time next week.
I hate you all.
This one. Oh, you're kidding me.
September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
No! Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?